Are you still feeling tired or inflamed or just not like yourself anymore? And maybe you've been from doctor to doctor and they haven't been able to give you any satisfying answers or explain what is actually going on in your body. Or maybe you tried the supplements that you found on social media or that your friends recommended and it's just not quite doing it either, and you might be trying to eat healthy and doing everything right, but your body still feels wrong. Well, what's going on there? My question is, what's causing that? And you might be thinking, well, what else can I do than what I'm already doing? But what if the problem isn't you? What if the system that you're using to heal is just incomplete? So I'm Dr. Adam, and my team and I, we are functional medicine doctors. That means that we focus on addressing the actual cause of disease. And we have helped hundreds and hundreds of people to reverse chronic health issues 100% naturally, like feeling fatigued and weight and stress and gut issues, just to help them get back to feeling energetic and vital and light in their feet and confident in themselves, just to help them feel like themselves again. So the way we do that is using a systematic approach to healing. And so I'm going to save you hundreds of thousands of dollars that we invested in medical school, not to mention the years of education and experience and practice. And I'm just going to show you that exact system here and break it down piece by piece. So here's an overview of the system, and then we'll dive into each piece one by one. So think of these 5 as the core systems that your body must have in sync in order to heal. Not just to feel a bit better, but to actually restore energy and metabolism and your mood and vitality from the ground up. First is nutrition. Now, this isn't just about eating clean. This is about finding the right foods for your body to actually fuel your body in the right way so it can repair itself and energize itself. That means restoring, your gut function to be proper. It means stabilizing your blood sugar. It means giving your cells the nutrient density that they need to rebuild. Because what is food other than the new building materials you give your body to build new healthy tissues, right? So eating a diet that's full of, burgers from Wendy's and cookies and chips, that's going to give your body a whole different set of building materials to build with than a nutrient-dense diet. And I know which one I'd rather build from. I don't know about you. But without doing this, right, your body's going to stay in kind of a stress survival mode, an inflammatory mode, and it's not going to be able to derive energy, good, healthy energy from your food to build strong tissues. And so it's going to be really hard to feel good, to feel stable, to feel normal when you're eating a diet that doesn't meet those standards. That doesn't mean you have to not enjoy your food either. We have plenty of people who come in feeling that concern, and with a little bit of willingness to experiment and try some new things, they soon learn that they're able to enjoy their food and have their health as well. The second pillar is detox. Now, we live in a relatively toxic world in modern living. It's just part of modern life, with chemicals in the dish soap that we use or the toothpaste that we put in our mouths and the food we eat and the air we drink. It's just part and parcel of the world we live in. And this can cause issues with blocking hormones and creating inflammation in the gut and in the whole body and the nervous system, creating anxiety. And so fortunately now your body has the ability to properly detox these things and get them out of the body. That's what the gut and the liver are for primarily. And now most people don't know this, but a lot of hormones and neurotransmitters, the chemicals in your brain and your hormones that help you feel like you're normally supposed to feel healthy, health-wise, those are processed in the liver and gut. And so if those organs aren't working at their best, then you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the sluggishness and the low mood or the stress, the anxiety and the drain in energy and the body fat buildup. And so, if you're backed up, toxins are going to recirculate if these organs aren't able to kind of get them out of the body, and that slows everything down. So step 1 is opening up the exits so that your body can release the burden, and then deeper healing can finally begin. Next is energy balance. And when I say energy, I'm referring to the energy your body needs to do what it needs to do every day, that all your cells, all your tissues need to perform. And so that includes your nervous system, your mitochondria, the powerhouse of every single cell, the connection between your brain and your body. And so this is influenced by how much stress you have in your life, how you're handling that stress. It's influenced by the exercise you do or don't do. It's affected by the sleep that you're getting or not getting, right? Quality sleep I'm talking about. And so when your system's not getting good, healthy inputs from all these different areas, your system is on high alert. It thinks that it's in danger. And that sense of stress and trauma, it causes inflammation and causes everything to kind of shut down. All the non-essential functions in your body shut down. So we got to get your body out of that survival mode so that your energy flow can come back and help your body thrive again. Your hormones can come back online. Your body can digest food properly. And you can extract the energy from the food so that you're not tired. Fourth pillar here is hormones. So there are over 200 hormones in the body. Especially for women, it's very complex. And we're talking about thyroid hormones here, talking about cortisol, the stress hormone, insulin, the blood sugar hormone, and estrogen, which I know you ladies are very familiar with. And so these are not separate silos. All these hormones are very connected and they're always talking to each other. So when one is off, then the rest follow. And there's this imbalance that can be seen and felt through the whole hormone network. And so balancing this network is crucial. And we do this naturally using the other pillars. You don't necessarily need to resort to HRT, hormone replacement. A lot you can do naturally to balance your mood and get your metabolism back on track, to quiet down the fat storage hormones and tone up the fat burning hormones, to get sleep back on track and your cycle health more tuned in, or if it's menopausal time, fine tune that process as well so it's not so frustrating. And so if you're not doing this, right, we're just kind of chasing symptoms rather than dealing with the root. Last here is mentorship, and this one is the multiplier because you don't need more information typically, right? Because if you're like anyone else, you've seen the information overload that we all see and feel on the internet here, right? So it's about finding guidance to help pick apart that information to decide, okay, what's actually true here? And of all that information that is determined to be true, well, what do I need to know? What applies to my situation versus just anyone else? Even if they have the same concerns, it's about individualizing it to you. And so it's crucial to find a mentor, find someone who's been there before, an expert who's walked the path and helped others to achieve the same results you're trying to achieve. Just like any professional musician or professional athlete or anyone top in their field, they had teachers, mentors to help speed their progress and avoid the trial and error that slows you down when you're trying to accomplish big goals like maximizing your health. Now, those are all the 5 pillars of health. And we see them all here put together in the system because that's when the magic really happens, right? So it's putting them all together, using them in a systematic approach, an organized approach, in the right order, and in a way that's individualized to you. That's how we get the results that we do. Okay, and these aren't now nice to have, right? They're non-negotiable. Do you think that we could get the same results if we left one of these out? No, right? We need all 5 here. And so let me show you how this works in real life. So Sarah came to our clinic. She was feeling drained and anxious and just inflamed overall. She was putting on weight faster than she ever had and just feeling totally out of control. She tried hormone protocols and tried therapy. She tried restrictive diets and just felt stuck. So she was spinning her wheels in mud. And we realized when she came to see us finally that no one had helped her to regulate her nervous system. No one had supported her detox pathways properly. No one had shown her how to apply the right steps in the right order for her body and her situation. And once we addressed all 5 of these pillars, her energy finally started to come back. Her weight started shifting. Her mind cleared. She just felt like she had more stable mood. She just felt like herself again. And that's what we want for you, right? Because you're not a robot here. You're a human. We need a healing process for you that will honor your unique lifestyle, your unique concerns, your stress, your unique history, your emotions, and your life overall. And if you've been thinking, well, I've tried everything and nothing's working, then let me tell you, right? When we remove what's blocking your healing, and then we restore what your body's been missing, then everything can finally shift. So if this spoke to you and you're ready to stop spinning your wheels, then book a free discovery call with us using the link below. Okay, we'll talk about what's really going on with your health, what your health concerns are and how it's affecting your life, what you've tried that's worked and what hasn't worked, and what your next step should be. Okay, you don't have to figure this out on your own. And so by booking this call, we're going to do our best to help get to the bottom of this for you and get you a good plan to finally feel like yourself again. So use the link in the description, book that call, and we're here for you when you're ready.